Clicking button.
Hello. Are we live? Okay. Hello. And welcome to another lovely day of our annual pirate conference. Today here, the 26th of May. I am joined here. Hello, my name is Rose and/or Yari. I am joined here by the lovely Meg, also known as how do you pronounce
Sadia.
Sadia, thank you. I was like, how do you pronounce that username? Thank you. On the IRC, and Pimchi, also known as Mitch. So thank you both for joining. And we are here to talk. Wait, Mitch, am I pronouncing that right?
Sorry about that.
Was that a yes? Okay.
I'm good to go.
Okay, cool. Okay. So we are here to talk a little bit about the history and the issues of the Pirate Party. So we're just going to be talking about just an overview for some of you who may not be familiar. Obviously, we don't have all the time in the world to delve deeply into some of this. There is lots to talk about, no doubt. We could go on and on and on. And if you wanted to, there are records of things that are online, since the Pirate Party is mostly an internet-based party. There are records, of course, that go back quite a ways. So there's plenty to dig into. But generally, when we're talking about the Pirate Party, we're not just talking about the United States Pirate Party, right? We're talking about an international movement. And so this is something that has been around since 2006, was founded in Sweden by one Rick Falkinge. I really should have checked the pronunciation of that last name as well.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think. But who am I to silly American who definitely butchered?
I was like, Swedish last names. Some of them are not my particular wheelhouse in terms of pronunciation. These are things I am not as familiar with. But right away and right out of the gate, there was a lot of focus on copyright reform. And
well, that was like originally the problem at hand, is that
right.
We were it was under the Pirate Bay fiasco of you can't give away what you've already purchased. You can't do that. And it's copyright violation. And, you can't just give it away. People would use it for bad purposes. You're nothing more than just a bunch of pirates.
Right. And so this is it was actually created, obviously. I mean, it's in the name. Is that it comes from that sort of foundation of, well, let's talk about copyrights, and let's talk about that sort of patent and copyright reform. And it was based on, I think it said that the original name came from the Rick sort of basing a party off of the Office of Piracy or something like that, which was a group that was fighting against some of these policies in Sweden. And of course, then the Pirate Bay raid happened.
Yeah, it happened. I remember that. I can actually say I'm years old to actually remember the fiasco.
Right. I mean, 2006, not
I know, but being like a right
I say not all that long ago, but
it's not all that long ago, but it is. It is. I went to
yeah.
high school. It's like you mean us, we millennials have this problem where we can't recognize that yes, 2006 was a while ago. Like it wasn't. It was a while ago. But yeah, I mean, don't people normally rag on us millennials for that kind of like, oh, when I was in high school, I did this. Well,
That was
yeah,
some
we
time.
we kind of just don't remember how long ago it was, but really it was.
Hmm.
But with
Um,
that being said, this
mhm.
pirate movement has been going on for 15 years,
Yeah,
which people should recognize that this isn't something new, that this
This
isn't
isn't
something
something new.
that
It's
true.
is just
been a
coming out of
thing.
nowhere, that this has been building.
Mhm.
It's truly a movement founded and growing all in the 21st century.
It's in real time. This is about as real as the movement gets. And that's something that's, what is the pirate party? Rather than just focusing on copyright form in the United States like our European friends have, but we try to focus on a bit more because, I mean, the United States is a
Well,
bit different.
Well, let's just
and
say we
there
need a bit more reform than a lot of our European friends. So we got a
Hmm.
snaps to
lot more to
that.
focus on.
Well,
Yeah,
and there
yeah.
was an expansion of that
Mhm.
even within the European realm,
Yeah.
right? There was as the Pirate Party, I think, and that's kind of inevitable, right? As the Pirate Party
Hmm.
expanded out into this realm of, oh, okay, we have to actually, I mean, immediately there was this focus on elections right off the
Hmm.
bat. Like that first day of the website for the Pirate Party being up, it was gathering
Right.
signatures for elections. But
Hmm.
as soon as they started actually going in and talking about policies for elections and then getting elected, which is
Hmm.
pretty cool. Then you have to talk
Hmm.
about, okay, what are the issues this form? Because people start asking you
Hmm.
about those things. And
Yeah.
being a single issue party
Hmm.
is
It's,
gonna
well, it's
get
like
you some places, but
not
it
going to get you in many doors.
right.
But the thing that I guess is very important to note here is that copyright in digital autonomy does kind of leak through. It's just a big reach. It's a big like stretch to reach through and say, well, the GMOs or like open access to uh, uh, sales or ability to create something or the free giving of information or the flow of information not being restricted behind a paywall. That's all very important. It is important for communities to thrive. You can't say, like, that's the problem that we, the United States, have right now is that we're holding everything, human rights, behind a paywall. I mean, if you really want to talk about it, the United States is the FIFA 2020 of the world. It is the whole like what's the you remember the company? Oh my gosh, Blizzard like in-game purchases.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
microtransactions, right?
we could get the microtransactions. But that's basically what the United States has built their model on is owning access, telling you that no, you can't. You get a cell phone, a smartphone. Like you can't operate in this world doing basic banking without a smartphone.